This is Damon McGregor with the Eternal Conversations podcast. Today I'll be promoting my book, Immortalization, Best of Poetry, Collected Works, Damon McGregor. This is a compilation of my 5 or 6 poetry books. I took about 75 of my best poems and put them into one book. I'm trying to bring poetry back. Poetry seems dead. Like it seems like the real romanticism was really alive and well in the 19th century. Thoreau, Whitman, Emerson, Nietzsche, that's where it was all at. And in recent days, no one seems to have time for poetry anymore. But poetry is what people need to find meaning, to ascribe meaning, to place meaning, to give meaning to every single branch, every single piece of wood, every blade of grass, every sunshine ray, every rock, every drop of water. I will read a few of my poems from my book. This one's called Only an Occasional Resting Point. The years become minutes, the minutes years. Old age comes from behind and then into sight, praising and damning you for what you did and did not. But you thank him for the laughter and tears and for the opportunity to have been there and to be here and to be a part of this inexorable journey with no destination in particular, never having had a destination in particular to begin with, only an occasional resting point. And here's another one called A Swim in the Lake. The sun is beaming down on your skin, piercing your every pore. So you head to the lake, your only refuge. Fresh, clear water engulfs you in a cool massage. Waves caress you in a sexy sort of way. The water seems to flow against you as you jet around underneath the surface. Eventually, you head to the plush, content grass on the shore. Your skin tingles and feels clean and pure as you head back to the Jeep. Let's see. I'm just reading some of my favorites, but the thing about poetry is that a lot of times a poem that you write that you think is garbage and you may not show anybody, or any piece of artwork, actually, a painting or a poem or a piece of just a piece of writing or sculpture, any art form. A lot of times we make a piece of what we think as a piece of junk, but it could be someone else's favorite. It could be their favorite piece of art out of all of your art pieces in the whole wide world, times 10. And you think it's junk. Anyway, so I'm reading some of my favorite ones, but these are not necessarily the best ones. Of course, it's all open to interpretation. It's all, whichever one you like, whatever you like. Cranking up the body, releasing its inner mechanism and flows, transcending the couch, pushing its life force into manifestations of the material realm, causing stuff to happen. Delirium. It's Time crows and the hour is young. I shall wake and wander, immersing the night no more. Strolling through plays of politics and ponder, seeing the day the same as the night in my mares, turning and churning fiction and non, and rolling the scroll until the end of this light, it becoming what I expect, but it not expecting my coming. Riding and rolling this day until the night bleeds through, returning once again to the depth that veils, manifesting itself through the theater of my mind. Returning the next day, realizing that my delirium coincided with today, realizing that my delirium was more than just a play. Last threads. Walking in circles so I don't fall asleep. When my projection is over, my head will be deep. Deep in time and deep in dreams, unraveling the threads which stitches my seams. A lot of my poems are not, some of them are happy, and some of them are neutral, and some of them are deep and serious. I don't like to make, everything is not just about happiness. I try to cover the whole entire spectrum of the human experience. Let's see. A towel poem, blank, drawn in a complicated manner. Within me there is nothing, therefore I am happy. Peace is illuminated for those who know about the center of the circle. Depth through surface, surface without form, light and dark as one. Eventually the center the same as the sides. Visiting, feast of fire, visiting delight, bosom of mother, grounding of earth, welcoming of brethren, seasoning of blood, being completely present, present being complete. Grasping smoke from a fire. Time finds me place after place, time after time, wherever I dwell, wherever I am, pushing me forward whilst casting me back. Grasp you, I say, but it's the same as grasping smoke from a fire. Almost, but never. Let's see. Naked in the forest of the now. Lit paths of becoming light my feet. Third eye closed, zipped. But starting to unfold, retracted as a mimosa leaf to the sun. A crack of vibration and light emerged from the withheld one, receiving frequencies, emitting cures, feet slowly start to dance, naked in the forest of warmth. Please release me. I cannot wait for the now. Allow separation to disintegrate. My feet walk on solid ground, dancing in the present. So that's all I'm going to read for now, but please subscribe. Please listen to the Eternal Conversations podcast. If you want to find my book, Immortalization, Best of Poetry by Damon McGregor. You can find it on Amazon at the link below. And thank you very much. Love and light.